Alright folks, today we are making these amazing looking cheesesteak loaded potatoes, so stay tuned. Let's get this video started with the chopping work of a nice sirloin steak. Make sure to slice this thinly. The recipe idea will work with any other steak cut, so make sure to take your favorite one. Next step is chopping up some garlic. There's no need to chop this thinly, it's just for the marinade. Take a bowl, place your steak slices inside, add the garlic and some spoons of teriyaki sauce. Then give it a good mix and marinate for approximately 5 till 6 hours in your refrigerator. So enough time now to heat up your grill and do the rest of the chopping work. You will need some large potatoes cut in half lengthwise, green bell peppers, slice them too. If you have the feeling that you want to recreate this dish at home, make sure to check the video description. We have a whole list of ingredients and measurements in there. I really enjoy making those crossover recipes. Some years ago I made a video about a Philly mac and cheese steak, which is a combination of Philly cheesesteak and mac and cheese, which is a perfect combination. So same here today, we're just combining the idea of a Philly cheesesteak with loaded potatoes. After chopping up the bell pepper, start cutting an onion in half and then in rings, and later on some garlic. Now here's the moment to cut the garlic a little bit thinner and finer. Just chop it up into tiny dices. This stuffing will be enough for approximately 4 potatoes, which means 8 half stuffed potatoes. As soon as your grill hits 160 degrees Celsius, which is approximately 320 degrees Fahrenheit, set up to indirect heat, add the potatoes on one side and grill on indirect heat for approximately 1 hour. In the meantime, check the meat, looks delicious, give it a mix and leave out of the refrigerator to get room temperature or your outside temperature, wherever you are. After 1 hour, your potatoes look like this. Take them off and let them cool down a little bit. There are now many ways possible. You could add your plancha or cast iron pan. I decided to heat up to more heat and add my hexclad pan, spreading in some olive oil and then grilling the veggies. I don't do complicated things today, not starting with onions, adding the garlic later and then adding the bell peppers. We are just putting everything inside that pan. And as soon as the bell pepper starts to get softer, make a spot in the middle and add your steak stripes step by step. Make sure not to add too many of them at one moment, just to keep the temperature of the pan. Of course, this has nothing to do with a medium or medium rare thing. It's just about grilling the meat. The combination of meat, veggies, teriyaki sauce and garlic is really amazing. I guess you would love that. This is my favorite way of marinating cheesesteak stripes. Make sure to give it a go step by step until you're completely done with the whole steak. This steak has a weight of 300 grams. So good stuff here. Looks good enough to eat. After adding the whole steak thing, season with salt and ground black pepper. Give it a good mix again and then add a handful of grated cheddar cheese. Save some cheese later on for the topping of the potato and give it a mix again. Take off the pan and then start with preparing the potatoes. You can now take a spoon and scoop it out, or take a sharp knife, cut through the skin in the middle. Take a little bit out of the potato to add some space and add some of that wonderful cheese steak stuffing. The colors are really amazing, and I guess I made a lot of stuffed potato videos in the past. This is my favorite so far. Make sure to have a good load of cheesesteak in your potato, top with some more cheddar cheese and repeat for the rest of the potatoes. If you are into American barbecue recipes and ideas, and if you are able to understand German language, I would recommend to buy my second book, Barbecue the American Way, which is my interpretation of a German travels through the US, interpreting the classic barbecue recipes with a nice twist. So same here, looks really, really delicious. The colors are simply amazing. I love it. Add some more potatoes on top. We still keep the temperature of 160 degrees Celsius on our grill. Now place the potatoes again on the indirect part, close the lid and grill for another 10 minutes. There you go, and this is my perfect cheese steak loaded potato. Can't wait to hear your thoughts about that. I will show some close-ups now. And of course, I'm gonna give this a shot. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I have some more crossover recipes on the run. I'll promise some really, really cool videos in the making. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.